Let's check out some 70s muscle here at Unique, especially in classics. 1970 Chevrolet Nova, two-door sedan or two-door post. Kind of a medium metallic blue, great looking color in this car. Of course, the classic Krager SS chrome wheels. What a look in the 1970s. New front bumper, take a look at the chrome and bright work up front here. Underneath the hood, 327 V8, and wait till we start this up and you hear it run. Holley EFI sniper system on it, paired up with a 4-speed manual transmission, power brakes. This vehicle is also going to come with a 3-month, 500-mile warranty protection plan that is included in the purchase price and may be extendable out to 10 years. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email, and you can see the paint on this car shows very well, nice shine to it. 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can check out all the still pictures. We will see close-ups of those wheels and tires, the underside, interior, engine bay, trunk. Restoration work. I'm going to try to hit on some of the things that have been done to this car over the past year or so. Like I said, 327 underneath the hood. Does have aluminum heads and intake. Take a look up and down this passenger side too. You can see it's pretty much free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. I mentioned it does have that Holley Sniper EFI system. Is self-learning. Has the little control for it that is in the sitting in the ashtray. Nice setup. I'll show you when we get around to the driver's side. Open it up. Things that were installed just in this past year. Distributor plugs, 10mm wires. Take a look at the chrome on the rear of this car. It does have roller rockers, 4-core aluminum radiator, 105 amp single wire alternator. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist with transportation. Take a look at the rear of the car. It does have a high torque starter. Battery cables and grounds, all new, as well as the fuel pump, sending unit, fuel lines, fuel filters, temp gauge, oil sending unit, also new. Does have a 2.5-inch turbo exhaust, and like I said, wait till I fire this up in just a bit, you hear this car run. And very responsive car to throttle response. Does have layered head gasket in it. All fluids were changed and gone through, and you can kind of see these windows have a nice light tint to them. So I did the video with the windows up. I wanted you to be able to see that. Let's pop the door. We're going to get into some of the interior and exterior components here in just a second too. New headlight switch, new wiper motor, all bulbs and lamps gone through this past year. Mentioned the bumpers were new, and you can tell by the chrome on it, the weather stripping. And then underneath the car, if you're taking a look at some of the still pictures underneath there, you're going to see front and rear brakes, flex lines, brake booster, master cylinder. Check out underneath the hood, all replaced also. Proportioning valve, does have tubular front control arms. Coilover suspension in the front. Steering linkage new. Frame connectors, does have a 12-bolt minimum slip rear end with 331 gears. Hardened inner axle shafts. I mentioned the glass just a bit ago. That is also all new. And then bucket seats, also new, as well as the dash pad, carpeting, headliner. And again, you'll be able to see all these in the still pictures, probably over 100 pictures of this car online on our website, UniqueClassicCars.com. Custom door cards installed. Paint coat is actually 41 aquatic blue. All right. I will take a picture, kind of the cheat sheet on this car, if you will, that will tell you what was replaced on this in the past year, and I'll have that in the still pictures so you can read right down through what I was looking at, kind of trying to hit on the highlights of this car for you. So turn the key on, let that cycle through. Right there, and again, it is self-learning. There's an aftermarket Pioneer stereo in here. Also, there is a oil pressure gauge underneath the dash. Did mention the 4-speed. All right. And it starts like that every time. You just barely touch the switch. And listen to this. Beautiful throttle response. I think that one will turn some heads. Looks and sounds, wow. Let's go check out that power plant. I'm going to pause this a second, get the hood open quick, and we'll wrap this video up. Underside of the hood, nice and clean and tidy. There you can see that new brake booster, master cylinder, proportioning valve, HEI ignition, 4-core aluminum radiator, electric fan, aluminum heads, that Edelbrock intake for that sniper system. Wow. Stick around to the end of this video, be able to see kind of what it's like to take this car down the road too. Little driving video coming up. 1970 Chevrolet Nova, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, 3-month 500-mile warranty protection plan included in the purchase price, may be extendable up to 10 years. And we do consider trades. Financing is available, and of course we can assist with transportation.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we have a 1970 Chevrolet Nova, a beautiful blue color with a new looking black interior. Pioneer radio does work on this car. This is a 4-speed on the floor. Let's get her on the road. Very good sound, good acceleration, good throttle response on this Nova. A little bit of play in the steering, it's not too bad. The windshield wipers are working. Under the dash we have an oil pressure gauge reading 75 psi. That is the only gauge besides fuel, which is at a quarter of the gauge, and the speedometer, which also is working well. Our blower motor does work. Aftermarket, newer bucket seats in this Nova. Brakes are very responsive. Nice ride, not getting any shakes from the wheels or anything like that. Very fun to drive, very responsive throttle. Nice looking Nova. Take a look at all the pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com.